Rightmove has come out with full year numbers. This is the company which brings together estate agencies' listings across the country. It's come through with what looks to be a fairly good, upbeat report, but the outlook for the sector as a whole, as we know from anecdotal evidence from house builders and also other estate agencies themselves, is looking a little less firm for the rest of the year. Let me just quickly run through some of the numbers that we saw from the full year figures. We've got a 9% rise in revenues from Rightmove, up from 2021's levels to 332.6 million. Customers continuing to upgrade their packages and to increase their use of digital products across the Rightmove family of offerings. Operating profit up 7% to 241 million. Average revenue per advertiser, and this is one of the key metrics that the company uses, that's up 11%. Final dividend as well up 8%, that's for the second half, and the full year dividend up 9% on the previous year. Let's take a look at the Rightmove reaction to this, which I think to a point has been a bit of a surprise. It's on the way down by a margin of 2.33%. And you can see here, in fact, it's at levels having struck the intraday low point here, levels not seen since the 12th of January. So it's unwound pretty much all of the early gains that we saw in the year, which initially took us up there to levels not seen in September last year. That high point there was the 6th of February. Since then, we've seen this move down, and this is beginning to get a little bit of a trend in place here. Now, I suggest if you're short on this and you haven't yet opened a position, if you're already short, then obviously you'll be making money on this. Your stop goes above this falling line of resistance, so you'll stop at around about the 570 pence level. 549.2 is where we are. The only thing I would say is, I think from a technical point of view, it's worth looking at a Fibonacci tool from the lows we had there to the swing high. And you can see we're actually on the 61.8% retracement level, which is a common area of support. But if we see this continuation of this trend in place, the next line to watch out for from where we are at 549 is 532.9, which is the 76.4% retracement. And then further on down, the full retracement would take us down to 507 pence, which was the lowest we saw back on the 20th of December. Now, it's interesting to see what goes on from here. But I think, as I said, the anecdotal evidence suggests that the rest of the 2023 is going to be difficult for estate agency companies, for house builders, and also potentially as well for Rightmove. For more videos from us here at IGTV, join us on Twitter at IGCom, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.